if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you about it. It's free, which is amazing. And there are these really cool creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you, so it's easy to be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts. And you get to make money with no minimum listenership, which is really cool. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started right away.
Yoga teachers, mindfulness leaders, and energy workers, are you ready to stop side hustling and start making an income doing what you love? Welcome to the Marketing Off the Mat podcast. Each week, your host, Jessica Cross, dives into conversations with successful creatives in wellness, business, marketing, and more to uncover practical methods to take your business from A to B and have some fun along the way. Grab some tea and pull up a seat. Let's dive into this episode.
Welcome back to the show. It's Jess, and this is Marketing Off the Mat. Well, if you clicked on this episode, it might be because you might have been a little triggered, or you have a little bit of curiosity about what I'm going to say about this. But I have an unpopular opinion for you today, and it's this. Your fancy Asana photos on Instagram are not helping anyone. And I mean that with complete love, because I have been there myself. I have been in those exact shoes where I'm sharing a lovely Asana photo of me with a beautiful quote and nothing more. And there's nothing wrong with this. It's totally okay if you want to, share from a place of, confidence or progress in your own practice. There is nothing wrong with this at all. However, if you're wanting to build a business, there needs to be a little bit more. So if you're going to be sharing a fancy Asana photo, and you know what I mean, lovely birds of paradise or a handstand or whatever it is that you've been working towards or is your favorite pose, a gorgeous camel pose as an example. If you're not telling people what they can gain from this photo or this share, it's not helping your business. So let's say I'm sharing this camel photo and I put a lovely quote and a few hashtags, and that's it. People are going to continue to scroll by, and the efforts that you have made in sharing this beautiful camel pose will be for naught. However, if I am going to share this lovely camel pose and 3 unknown tips into how to approach heart opening from a different lens, a point of education, or perhaps sharing the ability to work with you on building your camel pose practice, there has to be some sort of call to action, a way to share from a fundamental standpoint of this pose. Like, there's got to be a point of education or something behind the photo versus just sharing it when we're coming at it from a lens of our business. So I hope that that's helpful. I hope that gives you a moment to pause and think about the things that you're sharing and how you can maybe use the same content in a different way. So I hope that you found this helpful. Check me out on Instagram. You can see my fancy Asana photos, or really the lack thereof. And maybe send me a DM over there. It's at jessicacross.co, and let me know what you thought of this episode. I hope you have a wonderful day. And no matter what, fancy Asana photos or not, keep showing up.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Off the Mat podcast, and give yourself some gratitude for taking action in your wellness business journey. Please share this episode with someone you know who could use a fresh dose of inspiration. And we'd be thrilled if you would rate, review, and subscribe to Marketing Off the Mat on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Want to share an idea with Jessica? DM her at jessicacross.co on Instagram to continue the conversation or find out how she can help you take the next right step in your business. Until next time, stay inspired and keep showing up.